you might have noticed that some things have changed in the April 2019 Euclid update. This video will go through the main improvements and new features introduced. Here, you can see the already familiar dashboard of the Euclid web interface. With it comes the first improvement that we made. You can change the default overwrite mode before importing your Euclid file. If you use instance-based security, you will also be able to select the access group for the imported file. The overwrite settings help you choose if you would like to overwrite existing data or not. In this Euclid version, you can use the web interface to manage reference substances. By clicking on the reference substance link available in the main menu, you will enter the reference substance view. You can search through the reference substances, create a reference substance, or modify existing ones. But this is not the only new thing we have implemented for you. Let's now have a look at the substance dataset, where I can show you more new features. From this version onwards, you can navigate and select documents in your dataset from the table of content. And this overall table of content will be kept visible for you to navigate quickly to other parts of the dataset. As you can see, the view is scrolled immediately to the selected document once clicked. Let's talk inline editing. You might have noticed that the Edit button has disappeared from the dataset content. This is because we have implemented an inline editing feature based on users' feedback. From now on, you do not have to enter a separate edit mode. If you have the necessary permissions, you can view and edit your data directly. Just click on the field you wish to edit, change, add, or delete the information in it, and click Save. As new releases of Euclid will roll out, inline editing will be implemented all over the Euclid web user interface. Another improvement is the advanced dossier creation options. While creating a dossier, the legal entity is omitted by default. However, from now on, the legal entity can be included by clicking on the Advanced Dossier Creation button, and then ticking the box to include the legal entity. You can select other information to omit or include while creating a dossier, such as confidential fields, flags, and annotations. Remember that if you would like to select flags for confidentiality or flags for regulatory program, you can always select or deselect all of them with one click. Let's create the dossier with the advanced options we chose and see what happens. We can click Open to view the dossier here. Here is the dossier we created. The look is a bit different from the previous version. For example, there are fewer buttons shown on top. Instead, you will find the functions you will need in this menu. Let's see what we have in store. From this menu, you can find familiar functions like exporting the dossier to a Euclid file, creating a PDF, generating a report, comparison of dossiers, calculating the submission fees, or previewing the dissemination of the dossier. In the previous release, you could only generate a chemical safety report. Now, the report generator includes all available reports, which you can select by clicking the Generate Report option. In addition to these changes, we improved the view of the comparison report, added a fee calculator that was previously only available in the classic UI, and improved the output of the dissemination preview. We also improved the way things look and work for you at the level of the Validation Assistant report. Let's go back to the substance dataset. Remember, we can do that with just one click. Now that we have been redirected to the dataset from which we generated our dossier, let's validate it and see what has been improved at this level. In the Validation Assistant report, you can see the list of errors that were detected by the Validation Assistant. If we click an error, a sliding window will open. To improve user experience, the documents where the error is detected is opened in a context to give you the opportunity to have a look at the error in more details without losing the view of the whole report. From this version onwards, you can edit and revalidate directly from the Validation Assistant. In the future, we will implement inline editing here as well. In addition to the support of the creation of Poison Centers notifications using a guided approach, these were the main improvements introduced in the last release. Other notable upgrades that you might encounter is the display color of some objects to improve their visibility when you work with them, or the improved HTML editor. So, this is what we have for you at this time. Make sure to consult with the functionalities manual, as it is updated for each version. You can always check our channel for more videos. If you have any questions or need some assistance, check out the links below. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching.